Oh, you are. Hello. It is Tease. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. I'm gonna try to spit this out in one breath because it's slightly random, but it's actually very telling. Because I'm thinking, wow. Now I see why when people get paid, they flip the script like, "Hey, racism." I almost want to say racism doesn't exist because I feel like right now in this moment, Uncle Sam has been doing. I don't want to say very well, but I've been doing all right by me. I mean, it could be much better, because like I still don't have the keys to the world, but so far, I can say I don't really have any complaints. Because right now, what I'm saying, I'm being quote unquote taken care of right now. Even if it's just reimbursement, even if it is, okay, hey, I'm going to give you back, well, I'm going to give you back 1 acre and a meal. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just little bit by little bit, it's still some type of reparation, if you will. Some people, they might call it, welfare or food stamps or whatever you want to call it. Because a lot of people, they're not privy to certain stuff. They'll say like, okay, y'all get food stamps or Section 8 or whatever, and then you go to apply and you get denied. You see what I'm saying? So this ain't necessarily about like Section 8, but as far as the whole giving back what was stolen, as far as California, which is, the whole device. But like I say, yeah, I'll take the crumbs in the meantime. But I can say, I almost want to get on to say, racism doesn't exist. I just got approved for food stamp. Racism doesn't. How could racism exist? I'm just saying, laughing but very serious. Yeah, but so far I am. I don't want to say I'm pleased, but I am. I'm not upset with Uncle Sam right now. I am. Although it could be more, the trinkets could be a little. You could add a little bit more zeros to that, but it's sometimes a little bit counts. Because absolutely nothing, and getting a hell no. Yeah. So I can say that I am. I'm not upset with Uncle Sam right now. Massive, if you will. And it's lovely too. So again, like I said, I'm sometimes, people, I get the short end. I'm actually getting the tall end of, I'm like the crumb. You know how if you're cleaning up there's a bunch of crumbs, or you dropped a bag of chips and the crumbs are everywhere. So you clean up most of the mess, and then you got the crumbs that's, hung out on the side up against the baseboards that you didn't notice or you couldn't see. That's me. I'm like one of the crumbs up again, so I'm like, okay. Yeah. And I'm enjoying all the trinkets while it's here. You see what I'm saying? And this may be temporary, but I'm enjoying it while it's here. Even the sunlight. Everybody can't say that. Oh, I can take my jacket off right now. No, you take your jacket off right now and your ass will be an ice block. You see what I'm saying? So yes, I'm gonna appreciate and take the trinkets while they're here and be grateful for it too. I sure am. I'm actually gonna do a retreat. Do a whole detox cleanse where there's no excuse. I'm getting away from it all just to become a new creature. Baptism, whatever needs to be done, exorcism, all that, but literally relocation to get done what needs to be done. Utilize the damn tools and trinkets that need to be done, and also too, and then purge and do a purge and a reset. Purge. Okay, y'all can have that. Y'all can have the vomit, and then I'm gonna just become a new creature. Or y'all can have the foreskin from behind. Some people will take that too. It sounds, how when snakes shed their skin. I'm like, okay, well, you can have my foreskin, and then I'll just carry on to something different. You know what I mean? A new me. Because people do that too. They'll look at you taking all your trinkets. They're going to taking your swag. You know what I'm saying? But then again, only you can do that. There's only one me. There's only one you. You know what I'm saying? So people can steal my swag, oh, that's my saying. You can do that. But again, there's only one me. You know what I'm saying? And then plus you'll know, like, hey, that sounds like that's it. The original stamp on it. This doesn't have to be signed, because you already know this. This comes from direct royalty, no matter whatever shape or form, because some people they can't weather the storm. Some people they can't look a mess. I have to have a full face makeup all the time, or I wouldn't dare have my natural hair out. So some people like that, they won't make it anyway, because it's too materialistic. I can have it all, I can lose it all. I've done both. So it's really no big deal to me. Like I said, I appreciate the trinkets, but it's not mandatory for me. But I damn sure appreciate it. I really do. Yeah, mostly I'm enjoying it. It's lovely. Keep up the good work, Uncle Sam. Racism doesn't exist. And what else? I know it's lovely though. Very lovely. No, but I really do. I was actually being facetious at first, but I am thinking that, because literally, if I get relocated, like literally a relocation, or basically like fully sponsored relocation, fully sponsored retreat, so to speak. Like, okay, this will be a rehabilitation, so to speak. fully sponsored. But then again, is it sponsored though if I pay for I don't know, because you know how some parts like, oh, thank you, Uncle Sam, but I'm thinking like, hold on, I've been paying taxes my whole life. Thank you for even if it's just a reimbursement. Okay, yes, I stole your wallet, but I'm giving it back. I mean, wouldn't you appreciate that? I don't know. I can't explain it. Maybe I'm too mind blown right now. No, but it's lovely though, nonetheless. Very, very lovely. I'm definitely I need to like clean up and declutter. I'm gonna have to literally clean up. There's no more room for procrastination. I have to literally clean up stuff, just get set up, get all that cleared up, and then just figure out as far as like relocations too. Speaking of relocation, like literally, and this was also said too, like literally, like if you're a type of person there, it's like literally you're always under spiritual warfare or some type of spiritual battles, and it's like literally when you really like something, it gets taken away. And I'm like, that is so true, because I made a video about that. Like all of my people who I call like close friends who I truly love, they're like no longer with us. If there's a food or something that I really like, there was this peppermint oil online. Everything that I order online, because I'm like literally obsessed with the whole Amazon stuff, because they'll bring it right to your door the next day or two. So everything that I always this peppermint oil, and I'm thinking like, oh, this is, because I'm really particular with essential oils. I'm like, oh my God, now this is peppermint oil, inexpensive, and I'm just like, okay, wow, that's peppermint oil. And then tell me why they're boosting. One of them are boosting in price, and the other one is no longer in business. And I'm just like, what the hell's going on? Or if even food, like, oh, I found oh my gosh, this is a really good food place, or this is that flavor I've been looking for. Go there, have it that one good time, and go back, and it's not the same flavor. Different recipe, different all that. And I'm thinking like, oh wow. So that much is true. As far as it's here, that's why I say I can only appreciate it while it's here, because it's not going to be promised as this everyday thing. So I'm saying, so hell, if I'm a billionaire for one night, I'm gonna be the biggest, baddest, best, most generous, most out of this world billionaire you've ever met for this one night. Like I said, I can do it all, have it all, even if it's very temporary. And I trust I'm going to appreciate it, and it will be stamped. Like I say, wow, I'm gonna do a lot with those billions in one day. I'm like, oh wow, whoa, you changed the world in 10 seconds. Wow, I mean, mind blowing. Yeah, mind blowing. But yes, but I was being funny with that. You know how someone they'll give you money or trinkets, or basically give you the hush money, or I'm gonna give you a job. They also were saying that too, like, oh, you may be offered a high position. Like, okay, if I actually do just slap you in a federal judge seat, or would you shut up? Would you not be so militant? I probably would be like, you know what, racism doesn't exist. Somebody got to be the token Negro. And honestly, I've never played the token Negro. I'll probably give it a shot. Try it for 24 hours. Racism doesn't exist. Who is, yeah, you're the best token Negro you ever met. But then again, that'll make me fake. But I probably would really believe that though. Like I said, literally, like if the government actually does right by me for once, like, okay, oh my gosh, I'm giving you back the 40 acres of I'm kissing your butt, I'm worshiping you, oh yeah, racism doesn't exist. Yeah, I would say that with a straight face, and I would mean it, because I would be convinced at that point. I would be very convinced racism doesn't exist. If racism exists, how did I get this? You know what I'm saying? How did I get 40 acres and a mill? It was the man that gave the man gave me this job. I go to my own people. All you guys do is talk about me. Racism doesn't exist. To whom needs to hear that? Like I say, in case anybody wants looking for my resume, racism doesn't exist. In case somebody want to slap me on the federal judge seat. Yeah, so I guess I will be in spirit. That's another thing too. I get a lot of legal questions. I'm like, oh, well, I might be legally this and that, but I do not practice. Yeah, it's just too. Yeah, it's just. Oh, you got to be too this and that. And Lord knows I ain't this and that. I am me, strictly me. And the whole point is you're not supposed to like it. I'm an acquired taste, like a fine wine. Everybody doesn't drink wine. Everybody don't drink beer. Everybody don't drink liqueur. Get in where you fit in. What fits your taste bud? That's what I'm saying. So I can't say, oh, you want me to add more sugar to it? It's more sweet. You need salt. You want lime? No, I'm not going to make it. No, I'm not buttering it up for you. Take it or leave it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, I'm all for that. Continuing to enjoy the trinkets and enjoying the peace and quiet before the storm while it's here. Oh yes, very grateful. Enjoying every drip of it. I'm enjoying every drip and drop. I'm looking forward to the relocations though too, because it's been so long since I've traveled. I feel like it's been a long time, even though it hasn't been. Because normally I would be like on the moon by now, but it's like there's definitely been a standstill. So I haven't really been going anywhere. Haven't really been doing anything other than like, okay, I'll go city to city, but not actually like leaving. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to the beach, or I'm gonna go to an island, or I'm gonna go to, oh, that's what I was gonna say. My new getaway, all of my, well, I guess this is why too you don't hold on to trinkets. All of my California getaway spots are out of here. And I don't know how true it is, but a guy yesterday that was spoken to, he was saying that there was a new fire in Santa Clarita. So when the original fires broke out, and I'm thinking like, oh my God, those are all my hot spots. Remember how I mentioned the stuff that I like, it comes down, which is, I mean, that could be renovation. What do I know? But I'm like, oh my gosh, my hot spots. And then when the lady the fire that you can see from where she is, I want to say she was close to Calabasas, not far from there, somewhere in that vicinity, Puerto Ranch. And you can see the fire, like, okay, straight ahead, you can see the glow. She was saying, well, yeah, if you call yourself running away, maybe run towards Santa Clarita, because it's not smoky or not fire over there. I'm thinking, okay, wow, okay, I can check out Santa Clarita. I've heard of Santa Clarita once or twice. And I'm thinking like, okay, well, I can at least check it out. And then when I call myself, okay, if I do have to randomly run away, it'll be Santa Clarita, since my other runaway spots are in flames or burned up already. And then a guy yesterday, he was like, yeah, Santa Clarita is on fire. And I'm thinking like, oh my God. Like I say, and I don't know how true this is, because I didn't do research, but I'm thinking like, oh my goodness. Is this the part where, you got it all comes crumbling down? But I'm like, it's still cool though, because like I say, this could be renovation, you know what I mean? Still a cleanse, something has to come down to come back up. Like I say, it can be rebuilt. Even also too, even though it may possibly be a land grab, or, I want that real estate. It's not necessarily about the buildings or what's there. It's that plot, I want the plot. I want the hills, So it's okay to clear it out, to have new beginnings. But that's why I'm like, okay. So Santa Clarita. So I'm gonna find a new getaway spot, or rebuild, quote unquote. I'm gonna rebuild. I'm gonna rebuild another direction, somewhere more comfortable. A restart, if you will. Have new scenery. Okay, you can't go east, so go west. Can't go up, so go down. Yeah, so I'm open for new ideas and new locations. I'm okay with that. Therefore, I can get new scenery coming in. Yeah. But anyway, all right, I will return. Be well and be safe.